Hi guys, Dave in Texas here, and it looks like this little Gretsch guitar that was sent to me, I didn't order it. It was sent to me by a previous seller that used my credit card number erroneously, and I got stuck with it. So, it may actually be the very last fake guitar out of China. Now, a bunch of people have wrote to me, right, starting back as far as the 1st of November, telling me that they're getting the last guitar out of China. One's after a Les Paul, one's after a 335, one's after a 355, like the one I've got, and a couple are after some Gretsches. So, out of that group of people that wrote to me, one is still expecting to get his in. I believe he got that. It was sent on the 27th, and today, oh gosh, today is what? Today's the, sorry guys. Today is 2nd of December, so either he's going to get it this coming week or he won't get it at all. And what's been going on is that they're telling the buyers, these sellers are telling these buyers, that it's being caught and stopped in customs, in China's customs, that the EMS people are spotting these, asking their custom officials to open them up to verify if they're Gibsons or Gretsches or they're, whatever they are, Rickenbackers, whatever, and that they're fakes, obviously. Now, the only thing I've been told that gets through, since they're actually made there in China, are the PRS lines. Paul Reed Smith makes a line of guitars there out of China, as well as Epiphone. So those two lines of guitars, if they're marked Epiphone or PRS on them, are getting through. But since Rickenbacker definitely does not make them in China, well, Gretsch makes them in China too. Their electromagnetic line, they make those. So those may get through too, but I don't know. So far they've been telling me no, which means that they're not written up as electromagnetic line. They're written up like this White Falcon. So the Chinese obviously know there's no White Falcons being made in China. These are the fakey fakies. And this is a really bad one too. Bad example of a copy of a White Falcon. Anyway, this very well may be the last fake that gets out of China. Now I'm playing it on my Line 6 on Clean Clean. And you hear it's got plenty of twang to it, so it's not a bad guitar. One thing I've done to it is change out the pots on it. The pups remain the same. So that did help some, not hell of a whole lot. Still not that great a sounding guitar, and it still needs a lot of work to it. But since I didn't order this thing to modify it, that's the only thing I've done to it, is just change the pots out. Because one of those actually failed on the guitar, so it's like, well, if you're gonna play it, once in a blue moon, you gotta at least have it working. I love that Bigsby on this thing. Of course, it's a fake Bigsby. If you look real close, I think I've shown this before, it's actually painted on there. That's really a crappy paint job. It kind of fools people that look at it as a photograph, think it's actually a Bigsby in metal. And it's not. It's just a really cheap, crummy rendition of Bigsby in paint. I still need to paint over that thing. It's so bad. Anyway. it still plays a nice big jazz box sound to it. It's got that great jazz box vibration to it. The only problem with this one is because the pups are not potted whatsoever. I hope you can hear that. That's the sound these things clicking. There's a good one. Anyway, they're not potted. So it's really nasty, extra sound to them they shouldn't be putting out. I don't know which one of these controls works what. Anyway. That must be the tone. There she is, the last fake out of China. It's supposed to be a Gretsch White Falcon. Let me show you all of it to you. Take a look at this head. Alright. You can see that it's got the wrong color. It's got the wrong truss rod cover. It's got the wrong everything on it. And the back of it, it's got some fake Grovers on it. So it's like, oh well. And it says made in America, blah, blah, which is all bullshit. We all know it's fake. And it's got the wrong fret markers on it. It's got the wrong controls on it. It should have a G or an arrow on them. And Bigsby definitely doesn't sell a Bigsby with it painted on there. And I think that's real rosewood on there, but I don't know. So, you judge for yourself. This is the last fake guitar out of China. It very well could be, since no one else has shown me one that got sense. But if you have gotten one since then, this has been over 2 months. Well, it's been just now 2 months ago. Whoa. Sorry, feeding back off the microphone, for God's sakes. Yeah, you just point these big old jazz boxes towards your amp and you start getting that squealy feedback. It's amazing. Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, these things feed back like crazy, because they're just solid hollow, well, they're hollow bodies, so they just do that. I think the best example of somebody being able to control a hollow body is Ted Nugent. I mean, he can make that thing squeal the way he wants it to squeal using that feedback, approach to it. So it's like, wow. But I can't do that. I just make it squeal and it just makes the amp sound like crap, and it spikes out the microphone so you can't hear it. It just goes blank. Like I turned the mic off. But you can still hear that like 60 cycle hump to it, like these were singles, but they're humbuckers. And that's because of the damn, the feedback this thing creates. The minute you put your hand on the string, it's gone. Or cover up one of the sound holes, it goes away. So, if you're one of the lucky guys that got the last guitar out of China, be sure to let me know. Send me a note saying, hey Dave, I got this a month ago, or this arrived a week ago, or anyway, I've had a bunch of people call me up or write me up and say they canceled their orders because it'd take them all 4 weeks and they still haven't received them, and the seller was going through this line of bullshit like, oh, customs got it, I've got to wait till the exact good timing to send it when there's a bunch of packages going out, and all this other bullshit they lie about. I even had my seller on the counterfeit Black Beauty I wanted tell me he's going to send air mail. It's like, you got to be kidding me. That's such a bad lie. Even I wouldn't say that. You think about it. This guy's going to send me an air mail fake Black Beauty and not expect to get caught by customs. Number one, it's $900 to send one of these by air mail from China to Texas. $900. Come on. There's no way they're going to spend that kind of money to send a $300 guitar, or $650, sorry, guitar to me. That's insane. Anyway, any questions about this, or if you have the actual last fake guitar out of China, whether it be a Gretsch, a Fender, a PRS, a what else, Rickenbacker, or Music Man, whoever it may be, or Gibson, whatever it may be, send us a note saying, hey, I got the last one out of China, and have the bragging rights to that, okay? Dave in Texas, any questions, give me a holler. Bye.